If I had to pick one word, I would use the word eclectic. Because JPRO is involved in using so many different aspects of everything we do, I literally have my hands in everything. You know, adapters, JPRO touches everything. Star Wars. I am a geek.
Wait for me! Wait! Stop!
I'm typical. Come on.
Kind of goes with the territory. Well, you've touched on something that's kind of a passion of mine. I'm a metalhead, so I have been to a lot of good concerts lately. There's a lot of bands out there touring, and they are probably better than they were when I was growing up because they're all sober. But I would have to say that Judas Priest is one of the best shows I've seen recently. Note for note, they sounded better than they did on albums even. So, The Innovator's Dilemma. I wouldn't call it a good read, but it was informational, especially when it comes to managing and doing product development. So, I actually started out on a fuel island. Several of my friends did. We worked a fuel island at Sugar Hill Truck Stop in Marion, North Carolina. And I worked that for, I don't know, 6 months or so. I was in high school. It was one job. Then I went in the Army and I was a 6th-degree Bravo. So I was a wheeled vehicle mechanic. And then after I got out of the military, I worked for a couple companies in the private sector. And then went to use my GI Bill, used it to go to college at ECPI, and graduated college. And before I was even out of college, I got a call from Noregon Systems, and ended up right back in the industry that I was, you know, that I had been in. It was a good fit, so that's how I got here. Well, like I said, I graduated college and came to work at Noregon Systems, and I was the help desk and product order fulfillment for several years, and helped develop some of the relationships that we've got with our major customers, and ended up doing testing for a while, and that developed into my role in product management, and I've been the JPRO Product Manager for 5 years now, so it grew. And that's another one of the things about this company is we grow our own. We have a lot of people that have been here a long time, and their jobs changed and morphed and grew, and so did the company.